another moment. The NPFL ISTV podcast show. Welcome to another episode. Match day 9, the NPFL, and of course we got games that we're going down this weekend. Maybe this weekend we eventually have unbeaten run of two teams. The two unbeaten teams in the league will be meeting themselves, and in Rivers, of course, wait and see if Rivers unbeaten run will end or Academy Warriors unbeaten one will end. Yesterday we had Academy Warriors playing a 1-1 draw against Kwara United at home, and of course they keep that unbeaten run. And we didn't end this weekend. We got a plethora of games. Kwara United, after having that goalless encounter against Rangers, will be coming to Ibadan, which means Shooting Stars will be having a double home encounter, and that's a chance for them to get 6 points. I'm not the only one. Of course, I've got Victor Makefa, who will be joining me on the show this lovely day as we take a preview of games that will be going down this weekend, match day 9 in the NPFL. Victor, how you doing?
Well,
fine boy looking sexy.
Well, we have to talk about our league because
that's our baby.
There's a lot of beautiful things happening.
Sure.
And coming from what we got last weekend, we've had beautiful scenes, and we will have more beautiful scenes.
Sure.
And yes, Ibadan fans are finally, they can finally sleep well. It just remains to see. I think along some period, I was thinking of going to Dugbe Markets and Bodija, and then Aleshin. Maybe I would get good scoring boots for those forwards.
For those forwards.
Because if you watch the game, I was at the Salami Stadium, and
against Katsina United.
If you watch the game, by the 13th minute, you are wondering how Shooting Stars are not 2-0 or 3-0 already.
Because there are chances.
We can allow them to, we can miss some chances. But how are you not 2 or 3-0? Because if there's anything bigger than big chances missed, boy, it was just, 5 build-up plays.
Yes.
Exciting movement.
They put the ball at the back of the net. Yeah. The goal opponent turns to lion.
I would have given anything for someone to just, even if it's hand, use and carry. Because you guys have played too well in the build-up to lose these chances. So it's just interesting.
That's worrisome for Bunga Gobote, and he has to find a way around that. Of course, we've got games that will be going down this weekend, and we also have a special. Is it special now? I won't say special, or let me say special. Any word I decide to use, it goes on. And as Yusuf of Nassau United joins us on this show, and we'll be asking him how he has wanted to score the goals he scored, not just that alone. How many goals do you think he can score? And he will be building his perfect player for us as well. His perfect player will be building that for us as well. And definitely will. So I have chance for that. And of course, but then the fixtures this weekend, like I said, the word that caught that not just my attention, I think everybody's attention has to be the battle of the unbeaten teams. Academy Warriors in 9 games have won 2, 1 home, 1 away, just each, and drew 7. That I saw a table of a particular women's league in, is it Norway or Sweden now? A team went unbeaten, did not concede a single goal, and did not still win the league.
I saw that 48 points. It was interesting. There's this thing that I think it was it Toby that mentioned it, Toby Ajewole who mentioned it the other day. We're having a conversation around picking up draws.
Okay.
And they were taking up the case of the likes of Academy Warriors and the number of draws that they had. And you look at it and you're like, okay, you guys pick up so many draws.
Yeah.
Do you realize that if you actually draw 3 games, it's the same as you actually winning just 1 game?
Exactly. Out of those 3.
So it's just and that's the thing about there's a is it facade? There's a dazzling mirage about having draws. It keeps you with the mindset of unbeaten. But you have dropped in 9 games now. They have dropped 2 points per 9 games. 2 points. 2 points per 9 games is
2 points.
I'm saying if you play 9 games and you draw, that's 2 times 9. That's 18 points dropped.
Yes.
And it's disastrous
very for
any team. So at some point you have to start thinking, come on, how do we get this win? Even if it's just 1-0 victory, And I was glad that Shooting Stars did that for themselves. They got that 1-0. It was good to see that some of the players stood on. They were staunch trying to get that victory. Why am I going back to Shooting Stars? And it's something I want to see in some of those other unbeaten teams. Rivers United.
You go fair, we no fair Rivers, so.
Oh boy. The river go carry you.
I tell you, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how Maiduguri won't hot reach. Where that river will carry Caleb.
I was speaking with some guys out there, and they had thoughts about Maiduguri, and they themselves are scared because they do so well away from home.
Yes.
But at home,
get the win. It's been so
if you look at teams, anywhere in the world of football, if you see a team that is doing so excellently well away from home, you are almost going to be thinking
at home you kill anybody coming around.
Anybody.
You get it.
But no, they're not doing the job. And at some point, you have to ask the question: is it because at least by now should have gotten? Is it because Ali Zubair is not there? Is it because he's not around?
Even when Ali Zubair was around,
they were still doing it.
They were still doing the same thing. I think they did their first win. They got Ali Zubair was not around.
Interesting.
They got at home. Ali Zubair was not around.
I could have thought, okay, maybe if he was around, he would have took one or two. But then the fact that they are still maintaining what they have, that would be
maybe at times somebody punctured them. Their head will correct.
Maybe it will be a clarion call, a wake up call.
Exactly. They start getting results at home as well, and games reel out some of the fixtures for this weekend in the NPFL. Match day 9. Teams are down in relegation zone.
Look at the list here.
Needs to.
I think the first one is one of the GCS shows I want to see.
Monday's
Bendel against Abia Warriors.
A mama.
I want to see what the two of them want to produce for us. We need football. We need good football. That's what we want to just tell them. And we need goals, though. Abia Warriors did it this past midweek.
Well, yes. I think Bendel Insurance also won their last home game 3 goals to nothing.
Well, for these guys now, it was good to see that they actually did a comeback, Abia Warriors.
Yeah,
it was good to see that they did a comeback. And I don't know if they can do something at the Samuel Ogunmudia Stadium. Maybe some people will term it jazz. Because at that stadium.
Okay, let's reel out the fixtures for this weekend. Bendel Insurance against Abia Warriors. Lobby Stars against Bayelsa United. Kabul against Boso. Hey, Oga boys.
I don't know. I want to see what happens with Atsaka, the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it was something against Ikorodu.
That moment was something.
And it was crying.
For a professional, it was a touching because
somebody was it on NPFL to his space. Somebody said after that 2-2 draw against at home to Ekanemi, what is it? Saka needs to be on the bench. I want to remember that Andrew.
But was it a starting goalkeeper before that time? What happened that made him get substituted in that game? It's just a word of questions running through my head. But then maybe they all sound rhetorical with the ball. Or maybe the bull is just grabbing the bull by the horns.
Well,
he needs to tweak some things again.
Yeah. We have to wait and see what will happen this weekend. And Eyimba will be hosting the other boys who are in mad form, the form of their life, but they are going to the land of the elephant. Whether the boys can jump on the elephant, or the elephant will cripple them is what we don't know now.
It's one of the GCS clashes that people are anticipating on social media because of the clouds from the last few home games.
Yes.
And also because this is the first game after the confirmation of the appointment of Aweroro as interim head coach. And I like what Ikorodu City have done. Ikorodu City, get it into your head, into your thick skull. It's not Ikorodu United, it's Ikorodu City. Yes, those of you that still go about and say it. Oga boys have shown us that they can actually, spar with the big boys. But will they be able to do it against this elephant? I don't know, but I like that there's a clarity in how they are processing things out there, and also, given the fine structure, given the fine communication lines that we have seen from them to the fans, it engages you more to that particular club, and you must say kudos to them. And talking about this coming game, I noticed something. Mentally, some of those boys are psyched up.
Yeah, sure.
I've had conversations with some of the guys who are in their team, and some of these guys actually, tell us, when they speak with some of these players, they talk about some of those things. So it puts the players in a certain frame of mind towards this game. It makes them feel like people are tracking us.
Yeah.
And we are out there in people's faces. So we must keep giving. We must keep pushing. We must keep doing something right. And the feeling of, yes, we are doing it right. We are getting loved. It means that we are doing something right.
Something right.
And we need to continue doing that particular thing. And I think it's one of the reasons why Yemaster is worried. He won't tell you he's worried, but I know he's worried. worried. So, it will be interesting how that particular game goes on, but I'm all up for it.
Remo Stars will be traveling to against Atlant. Now, let me say this. If Remo Stars loses at Atlant, it means they're not ready. For me, because looking at the form of Rivers United, the way they are winning points away from home,
I don't think they'll lose at Atlant.
I said if they lose at Atlant,
no be worry.
Okay, let's take other results.
Which other result? Which one?
Other fixtures, rather.
Which one? Which one? That particular game.
We'll come back to that. Katsina United against Niger Tornadoes.
Hey, not an affair.
Kwara United against Rangers International. Nasarawa United against Kano Pillars.
Boy. I mean, the matchups this weekend is crazy.
Crazy. I tell you. Plateau United against Sunshine Stars. Rivers. Everybody wants to see this game.
Well,
against Academy Warriors and Shooting Stars against Aqua United.
3 goals, 3 points. Elokole.
You don't call Ogabasi to work. 3 goals, 3 points. They say it's sure for Ibadan.
I mean, talking.
Who goes score the goals? People.
No worry.
No be players.
No worry.
No worry, but don't worry now.
Make you no shocky for catchy score. Anyways, these fixtures. I love this weekend. It's weekend 9 now. Yes.
Yeah.
Match 9.
The
matchups. I think the season is perfectly poised to actually have a kind of different tone from this weekend. Unbeaten versus unbeaten.
Yeah.
Tricky journeys for some certain teams.
Yes.
And also the bright spark to life of some of these teams. And it just sets everything up for an exciting weekend in Nigerian football. I think one of the key fixtures is that one involving Rangers.
Yeah, Rangers away to Kwara United.
Why is it interesting? Is because Kwara United have been doing some things.
Yeah. Picking
points away from home.
Yeah. And just picked one big one yesterday against Academy Warriors.
And that's a rescheduled game, right?
Yeah.
And before that, Kano Pillars, they traveled up north.
Yeah, they picked a point as well.
And then at home also they have been.
Yeah, last one game was a 3-0 win now against Sunshine Star.
I mean, kudos to the likes of Shola, amongst others. And what's the name of this guy now? The guy who scored the penalty. Damn, I forgot the name now. But then Emmanuel Ogbole. You look at the quality that these guys are bringing, and the vibe they are coming with this season. It's kind of different from the Kwara United of old, and I dare say they are going to make something happen this season. They might not win, but I think they will be close around the challengers for the title if they are not one of the challengers. I think they are going to get about, and I think they are building on something. It only remains to be seen if they can. I think they can sustain it.
Victor, Kwara United challenging for title.
I'm not saying outrightly that they're going to be challenging, but I think they should be close to the challengers at the end of the season. If they are not one of the challengers, they will be close with the challengers.
Close?
Yeah.
But when I read the Warriors go enter the Harmony Boys. And it be like, what was that Indian movie? Is it Gazab?
I beg now.
I'm trying to paint for your picture for you.
I beg.
So if Warriors enter Harmony Boys, It means say something extraordinary won't happen. Because when that movie too, the brother don't die. And the other one are the daring. So as he just pray say something. That's so the brother enter. He turn warrior.
When we move from NPFL to Indian,
I dey paint your picture. So Kwara United, dem say warrior go enter Harmony Boys. If he get closer to the title, me go yip me o. But Victor rates you so high because of your recent form. So no fall in hand though. But me go yip me. I will not do more like that. Let's look at another game. Okay, Atlanta Lemon Stars. I said if Lemon loses this game, everything can have a bad patch, but these are some of the points you can pick.
You see, this season we are seeing a different side to Remo. A Remo that wants it all by all means.
Yeah.
The other night it was Dela Colley. Before that it was another scorcher from a different player, and I dare say that these boys are putting themselves in a different kind of sphere where they want to get it all. It reminds me of some of the features, characteristics of a Sir Alex Ferguson team. And I think that's who, the gaffer is taking, Ogumodede has been taking a cue from Ijabo, because, you look at players who want to get it by all means. I've repeatedly said that in the last few days. And, when I look across the squad, you have players that know that all eyes are on them. They have been the almost team. And they don't want to be the
Arsenal of Africa, Nigeria.
It didn't come from my mouth, guys.
No. People who know me know they are blunt die. Not
be me talking.
They don't want to become. Remo Stars want to become the Arsenal of Africa of Nigeria, or Arsenal of Africa. If I will put
Arsenal fans supporting Remo Stars.
And Daniel Gomez doesn't want to become the Ateta of Nigeria as well. It's not good now.
Okay. So I think they have more than enough to actually defeat Atlanta at the Danny Anyam Stadium. I think they have more than enough to actually defeat that team. And if there's a team that in the NPFL has been more likely to win a game, not just pick points, but to win a game away from home over the last couple of seasons, is Remo Stars. Look at the stretch.
I think the past 3 seasons they've picked the most away points from home.
So,
but this emergency resurgence of Rivers will be giving people a headache.
Yes, it will. But then the question will be sustainability.
Yeah, that's it.
The timing of drop points.
It's 38 games. It's a long season.
Long stretch. And, a stretch of 3 games might ruin your season. It could mar your season, or it could make your season.
And it could mar. Just like Rangers. Everything Rangers won last season was a stretch over 7 to 8 games. When they nicked that, and that was it.
And when you have players in the form of their lives, bro, you can't say anything. Whatever they strike turns into goal. That's just how it is, talking about some of those guys. So I think Remo have more about them to get 3 points at the Danhayam Stadium than Atlanta under Amunike.
Even Amunike, you have a job to do. Ogumodede, Jabo, you also have a job to do. Let's enjoy I will enjoy the game, I'm very sure. Let's pick one last game before we go to our prediction. And it has to do Anas meeting Musa in Lafia. Anas is waiting for Musa. Like, Oga, they come. Now maybe the hot test man with they now. Nothing another against kind of players.
This is one game that will excite a lot of people, especially up north.
Yeah.
And for those brothers up north, fear not.
Fear not.
Fear not. Yes, congratulations to Ahmed Musa.
Yeah, awarded an ambassador
of
Kano State. Maybe he's preparing himself to become the governor of the state.
He's already called the governor.
He's called the governor. Now, he needs to be the official governor.
I don't know about that. We are talking football.
Ahmed Musa, he can become the governor. Let's have a former footballer becoming the governor of the state.
Interested.
I don't even allow. Just like George become president of Liberia.
Back to football. I've looked at this game again and again, and I don't know what to say. Because Ahmed Musa came with a bang.
Yeah.
And it looks like the team is getting charged up.
But they were disappointed they didn't beat Kwara United.
I wasn't disappointed.
After beating Rangers away from home, You will have looked at building on that momentum. The drill now they are going to Lafia.
No. I don't know. But I didn't exactly think that they would defeat Quara like that. Although yes, I thought maybe at the end they might wrestle something.
Yeah.
But I mean, looking at Quara United and what they have done, over the last
Couple of games.
few games, I think this season so far they have been up and about. The same with Kano Pillars, and I thought it was going to be a very keenly contested affair. It was going to be a tight one. Kano Pillars looked rejuvenated, especially with the coming of Ahmed Musa.
Mm-hmm.
It's contributed to almost all the goals that they have actually scored since he came in, and they are they are buoyed by their appearance also of Shewa Pillai.
Yeah.
And when you have the legendary Pele,
that team is a millionaire team. More no just lie.
What do you call it?
It's a billionaire team.
Okay. Because if you said millionaire, I was going to say, come on.
Billionaire.
So, looking at that squad, I love what I'm seeing. And I think Nasarawa, they have one man who always wants to turn up. Anas Yusuf. And I think the support cast will also have to contribute, but the leading light will also take charge. That's one thing. And Anas is someone that, at the mention of players like Ahmed Musa, they want to do something.
Yeah.
And more players also want to do it so that they will show these guys that this is what they do for NPFL since all these days. We say day here. We go show you say
exactly.
Don't be only say you just come here what's happen now.
Nothing against Kano Pillars. Of course, before we go, remember I said we'll be having Anas Yusuf on the show this today, and of course, to give you an insight to his own season while building his perfect player.
Okay, what is your name?
My name is Anas Yusuf.
Where do you play for?
I'm playing for Nasarawa United.
Okay. So, what is your motivation for the performance this season?
Yeah, the motivation include hard working, dedications, teamwork, and above all prayers.
Okay. How many goals do you intend to score this season?
Yeah, as God permits me, I want to set a new goal record in the Premier League. Maybe 30 goals at the end of the season.
Okay. Do you have a role model in football? Who is always inspiring you?
Yeah, Lionel Messi of Argentina is my role model. Anytime I watch him, I am inspired. He makes football easy and fun.
That's great. Okay, how about in Nigeria? Is there any player that inspires you? Maybe Ahmed Musa, Ademola Lukman, just name them.
Yeah, Osime, there are many of them are there, but in Nigeria, Lukman Ademola is my idol. I pray he win the best player in Africa.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. How old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
When did you start playing for the Premier League? When did you start playing for Nasarawa United?
I started playing for Nasarawa State and Nasarawa United in 2018.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go to our prediction for this weekend.
Don't make me do this.
You do this.
I don't want to do this.
The last one you did. Big baggy. But first, how many home wins? How many away wins? How many draws? I will take that first.
I don't know.
No, you start from there.
I don't know. Last weekend we had just two draws.
We have 7 home wins, 2 draws, and 1 away win.
Yeah. We had just 2 draws last.
That's match day 8. So now, before we go to the prediction, how many home wins?
I don't know.
You speak. It's part of the job.
I don't know.
You have to give us a number. How many home wins?
I don't know.
Mo máa pa mic here o. Má jẹ́ ayẹyẹ tira wa o.
Okay, let's
No, just how many wins?
I don't know. Let me take a look at the fixtures again. Come on.
Just glance through and give you how many wins, how many away wins and how many draws.
Interesting. There's a bird flying. There's a bird flying.
Oh yeah.
So I'm looking at okay, so I'm seeing 3 away wins. The away wins.
Don't say it yet. The numbers is what I need.
Okay.
3 away wins.
3 away wins.
How many wins?
Well, I think there will be a couple of draws in there. Bendelabia.
I didn't tell you to mention a team. Now the numbers I need. 3 away wins. How many draws?
This man, why do you want to pepper me?
Oh, pepperoni. 3 away wins. How many draws?
4 draws.
4 draws. And 3 home wins.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start. Victor said 3 home wins.
3 away wins.
3 away wins and 4 draws. Let's check where the away and the home for stakeholders. Let's help you. Better chance against Abia Warriors.
Draw.
Scoreline?
1-0.
1-1. Lobby Stars Bayelsa United.
Draw.
Another draw. Scoreline?
2-2.
2-2.
Those two, I don't like them. I don't understand. They are giving me a headache. I don't understand what they have been playing all season. The 2 of them. And those 2 managers, well, make I keep quiet.
If I get to go to City, I know your mind. Or you will say it by yourself.
First of all, let me start by saying my friend Sammy Bam, Super J, Atinuke, Puja, Oganla, Mr. Quadri. Shout out to you guys.
Richard.
Well, your master gets it. A 2-1 victory.
2-1 victory, but you know, we'll try. Atlanta Stars.
Now away victory. Now the first away victory.
Yeah.
Remo could beat them.
Scoreline?
1-0.
1-0. Katsina United, Niger Tornadoes. 1-1. It's all like you're supposed to talk about yourself. No, they hear I say that you talk, cannot be me.
It's a 1-0 draw.
1-0 draw. Draw to one, I mean, they play 1, 2, 3. Monka. Away kan home kan. Okay. Kwara United Rangers.
That's the last draw.
That's the last draw.
Yeah.
1-1 or 2-2 or 4-4.
It's a goalless draw.
Goalless encounter. Omo. Nasarawa United Canopilas.
Anas go try. Anas go try.
But Musa go prevail, abi.
But then Musa go do around the line after 6 minutes.
Scoreline?
I think it's a 2-1 or 3-1 victory. I think 3-1.
3-1. Kano to score that 3 goals away from home. Okpo. Plateau United Sunshine Stars.
At the home of Plateau United, Sunshine Stars go win.
Victor Apare. Sunshine Stars will go to Jos and play Plateau United.
Sorry, Andy Rada. My night. I'm sorry.
Scoreline?
2-0.
Eléyìí gbẹnu tán o. Victor, where you dey watch am? I don't understand.
You know, you say one bed, they do quick. They do quick for this side. You see, the year.
Okay. Nothing be one here. Rivers United, Academy Warriors. I know your mind on this one anyway.
You know my mind.
But you say your mind by yourself.
It's a home win now. Nothing else that will happen in here. Academy go try. But at the end of the day, it's a 2-1 victory.
So, Ibilia be Warrior, we like Academy. For the work.
All their work and I won't go. Finito magic day.
Even though you are going like Maliguri, but this one, Rivers,
Rivers will calm you down.
Will calm you down. And the last one, Shooting Stars against Akwa United.
Church Agbasa. I don't tell you.
Splash.
It's still goes to the point.
I just think I mentioned the name. 3 goals, 3 points.
Straight up, man.
It is not me that predicted though. Let's clear ourselves. Victor predicted 3 home wins, 3 away wins, and 4 draws.
This bird will they sing for my ear.
A bird. If I was here, I let boy mo. Kó dọ̀dọ̀ kókó yẹrí o. And then I bring the game come.
Na ẹyẹ Arikuyeri.
Kọ́lá padà sọ̀kò pẹ́ yẹ yìí. Those are the predictions definitely, and of course before we go, big shout out to Shehu Diko. The Nigerian government has said no more Ministry of Youth and Sport. Let's go straight to National Sport Commission.
Yeah.
Are you military?
And for the first time, I'm happy about this appointment because this is a man who knows sports.
Yeah, a sportsman at the helm of affairs
of sports.
Yeah,
that's one. And not a slight dig at any of the former men in charge of the ministry, but from what I've seen so far since I started following Nigerian football, in this fair. I think I've noticed that Shehu Diko is one person who actually knows how to gather men. He's resourceful when getting people around, and he has a listening ear to what might be going wrong, what is doing wrong, in charge of anything administratively, and he's someone who's always trying to work to adjust several things. And this is not me trying to patronize or anything. It's just that I love the fact that who they chose is someone that actually knows his onions, and he always tries to ensure that the right pegs are put in the right holes. And if we have someone like that in charge of sports, I think we'll start to have. And I think this will be a clarion call on all the sport federations that we have for the different sports that we will have to cease from being political about a lot of things. We will now go rightfully administrative. Work on the things that should be worked on. I mean, no more political agendas and all that. Let's work on the actual things that need to be worked on, because here's someone who is within the sphere and he understands the business and is resourceful also. So it's one thing for you to say one person is coming. It's another thing for you to be ready to work hand in hand with that person. So I think some of them should also look inwards, address the issues that they have, intra-federation, inter-federation, work on these issues and come together as one with the Sports Commission and give us something. Because if we don't have a good projection for the next 4 or 5 years, we are going to just keep sinking deeper and deeper. And it's so sad for us.
Madam Shehu Diko, once again, big congratulations to you. And of course, a lot of people have high expectations. So the workings will still start showing, and let's take Nigerian sport on that level entirely. This is the way to go. And definitely, of course, all that's on deck will definitely, be looking forward and reeling out some of these things to all our viewers and fans all over the world. Start of the package today, Match Day 9 preview, NPFL, ISTV or Intercontinental Sport TV, NPFL podcast show. Another episode. Of course, don't forget you can follow us on our social media handles, and you keep getting the best of content as far as this league is concerned. And you can also partner with us. Sponsor us, of course. We are here to work with you. Let's partner together, collaborate together, and let's keep pushing the baby. That's the league, the NPFL. Of course, as far as the Nigerian Football League, we have Nigerian Premier Football League. It happen. Victor has been here. I'm the sports illuminator, and of course, for everybody going to the stadium this weekend, your team will win. That's it. Your team will win. Everybody going to the stadium. As far as you will step See, if you don't go to your team will not win. But if you go to the stadium, your team will win. Now let me concern me again. If you like, make we have double win again. Victor, always a pleasure to have you on the show.
Definitely, definitely my pleasure.
Of course, the next time, have a lovely weekend. God bless you. And of course,
one love.
Shout out to Itorix Lounge and Bar.
Yeah, that's where we at.
Yeah, we have to do that.
Where my drinks at?
The drinks are coming. Itorix Lounge and Bar. Shout out to you for giving up this beautiful place. We dey call bush for Ologbo for those who understand. They will know. Don't worry. Don't let your brain scatter. We dey call bush for Ologbo. Then who get that word? Then no. But nothing do us.
Okay.
Of course, next time. God bless you. Bye for now.